My name is Susan. I'm in the beautiful Dominican Republic here in the La Romana area by the Caribbean Sea. Some people say Caribbean, I usually say Caribbean. So anyway, make sure you have plenty of space around you, have some water nearby. Today I don't have a chair, but I do have a tree I could lean on for extra support if I need it. So let's come into a strong mountain pose. And so with mountain pose, we want to think about our feet are in alignment. So feet, knees, hips, shoulders back, and a smile on your face. Even if you don't feel like smiling, give yourself a smile and that will send some happy hormones down your body, up and down your body. Deep inhales and exhales, we breathe in and out of the nose. As you exhale, the belly goes towards the spine, and inhale, the belly relaxes. It's really diaphragmatic breathing, but it's easier for me to cue that your belly button goes towards your spine. You engage the abdominal muscles, and then inhale, relax. Nice deep breaths. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful view. So let's start to roll the shoulders up and forward, reaching up. Just coming into some gentle warm-up movements. And then we'll roll the shoulders up and back. We're going to feel good from the tops of our head to the tips of our toes. With your chin parallel to the earth, we'll take the head to look side to side. Come back to center and over to the other side. And then back and forward. Nice, gentle, slow movements. Even a simple move like this can help you to continue to drive and be able to have good vision. You know, we have our fancy mirrors and all, but we need to be able to turn the head. Let's draw the arm up and around the head. So now we're going to have the hand on the ear, reaching up and over, and then fingertips to the shoulder. Keep breathing. And then release. Ear towards the other shoulder, up and over. Fingertips on the shoulders. I forgot to do this other move, so we'll do it for the other side in just a moment. Draw your head now in, and we're going to take the hand behind the head. Not behind the head, behind the ear. Gently nod your head no. As my mama used to say, it's not what I say, it's what I do. Or not what I say, it's what I mean. And then up and down. And then come back to center. And then now we'll take this hand over the ear this way. And again, nod the head no. And then nod the head yes. All right, very good. And release. So a little bit of a ragdoll dance. We have a beautiful, gentle breeze here. And then let's roll the shoulders up and around. Up and back. Reaching up and back. Bend your knees a little bit. And then let's roll forward. All right. With the hands to the heart and your feet angled away from each other a little bit and the feet wide, we'll sweep the arms out and up, and then bend the knees and just sweep down halfway, reaching up. Exhale. Push fingers and palms together, hands to the heart. Open again. Inhale. And exhale. Swan dive down. Inhale, up again. A little bit of a lean back this time. And hands to the heart. Push fingers and palms. Open up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up and back. Hands to the heart. One more time. Inhale, up. And exhale down. Reaching up and back. And hands to the heart. Let's come to your chair. If you have a chair here, and again, like I mentioned, I'm going to use the tree. And so we'll have the hands on the tree or on the chair, and just stepping back. So letting yourself hang. So feel a deep stretch into the back of the calves, into your hips, your bottom. Keep breathing. And we'll have the back foot will be up on the toes. So we could use a bit of stability either with the chair or the tree. And reaching up and back. So just pumping that back leg. And then we'll take the leg, the foot, the left leg is back, front leg bent. Inhale. Coming into a warrior one. Reaching up. And then let's take the hands and the forearms together. Oops. I'm digging into the sand here. We'll open up. Inhale. And then squeeze coming forward. Open up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, come forward. This is a little warrior one move that I learned from a fellow yoga teacher. We all learn from each other. Now, let's hinge forward again. Maybe your hand on the chair or on the tree. So we call this pyramid pose when both legs are straight. And then let's rotate around. Maybe hand on the hip. And then, sorry, I'm going to turn my head away from you. And turn this way. Rotate around the other way. Oh, I'm feeling all kinds of snap, crackle, pops. And then come back to center. And then step the leg forward. We'll shake it out. Reaching out. Let's sweep the arms out and up. And bend the knees and sweep, sweep. Inhale up. Reach up and back. Hands to the heart. Open again. Inhale. And exhale down. Inhale up, and hands to the heart. So we'll face the tree again. Let's come into another wall down dog. You could hold on to a wall. So reaching back. Keep breathing. And this time we'll step the left leg forward. We'll be on our right toes. So let's pump the back leg back and forth. We'll have that foot come out to the side, bending the front leg, and inhale up. Coming into a little bit of a back bend here. And then hands to the heart. Open up, straighten the legs, and open arms. Exhale here. And inhale, open. And exhale here. Open. Alright, and then we'll hinge forward again at the hips and rotate the hips around. Rotating and opening. And we'll rotate around for the other side. Hand on the hip maybe. Come back to center. And walking forward. Okay, let's shake it out. Straighten my mat. Shaking it out a little bit. Feeling well rooted if you've got sand, underneath your feet. Let's roll the shoulders again, reaching up and forward. Big deep inhales. I hope you can open a window if you're inside so you can get some fresh air, or maybe have this on your phone and maybe watch it and do it outside. All right, let's take the legs wide apart again. Bend the knees. So we're gonna come into what we call horse or goddess pose. So, and I'm trying to remember, somebody told me that they called it something like scarecrow pose. So open up to a star, we call it sunflower, moonflower. So knees over feet, straightening the legs, straightening the arms. Anytime we can do a squat, we're getting some good strengthening in the legs going, which is really important. You need strong legs to keep you moving. And smile. Remember, squats are not fun, but they're so good for us. All right. Now, still with feet wide apart, bend the knees, maybe feet a little bit closer together. Circle your beautiful hips around. And we'll circle around the other way. All right, now with our feet more parallel to each other, and again, I feel like I need to make sure I'm stable here. cross the legs. We're gonna squeeze the legs together and start to fold forward. So we'll come down just halfway. Keep breathing. And then opening up, and then we'll cross the legs the other way. When we have both feet on the ground, then I want you to squeeze your legs together. More leg strengthening. This helps to stretch out the IT bands. We call them the iliotibial bands. And those are responsible for, actually, they can get achy when you've been taking a good, healthy, long walk. That's what I'm interested in. And then come back together. Shake it out. Now we're going to get a little fancy here with a version of a king dancer pose. So we'll hold on to the wall, a tree, or a chair. And so, standing pretty close to it, we'll bend a leg. This is always risky because, as we know, sometimes poses are not available to us. So we don't say something that we can't do something. We just say, that's not available to me. So find your foot, maybe find your pants leg, and have the leg pointing down. And then I'm going to keep holding on to this tree, but I'm going to start to hinge forward. And take the foot away from the body. So hinging forward. I'm holding this tree. Opening up. Careful that the knee doesn't come way out to the side. We want to have it inward. And then come back upright. Let it go. Shake it out. Very good. Other side. Grab that tree. Find this leg. Oh, come on, foot. Here we go. So starting to hinge forward, reaching and opening. You should feel a big quadricep stretch. That's the front of your thigh. You can bend your standing leg slightly. And then come back upright. Thank you, tree. All right. Rolling the shoulders again, feeling nice and open. With the legs again wide apart, let's take hands to the thighs. And we're going to roll a shoulder towards opposite knee. Now our head stays in about the same place. It's that our shoulders are going to roll. So it's a shoulder move and a back move. Keep breathing. Inhale here. Exhale when we twist a little bit. Inhale to center. Exhale over. Inhale and exhale. Back to center and then come on up. Let's prepare for a warrior two with our legs wide apart. And we'll take one leg pointing to the middle of your mat. Your back foot is going to turn inward. Bending the front leg. Let's draw thumbs up, opening up. Take your gaze out over your front arm. And again, remember that we want to have rib cage over hips. Reaching up. Now, here we are. We've organized our body into this position. Now I want you to squeeze everything together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your legs. Your body feels good and strong. Let's come into reverse warrior. Reaching up and back. Keep breathing. Back to warrior two. Our legs are strong. Now we're going to take this hand to the hip, this one to the thigh. Hinging over. Now lift up the shoulder. If this shoulder wanted to drop forward, we want to draw it back. We may want to keep our hand on the hip, or maybe draw the arm up. And you may have a shoulder impingement. It may not be available. Keep breathing. And then we'll straighten the legs and straighten the arms. And again, your hand could be here and that will be fine. Main thing is that we want to have the body open. Back upright. Pivot both feet forward. Let's come into a half forward fold. Inhale back to center. And let's walk the legs together. Shaking it out. Yay. Feeling good. Let's take the other leg out to the side. One leg is rotated out so that it's pointing towards the middle of your mat. Bending the front leg. And think about tailbone down, belly belly towards the spine, thumbs up, arms reaching out. Take the gaze out over your front arm where the leg is bent. I'm trying not to call out left and right. A lot of times that just makes people mad. You're like, oh, which side is which? And then let's come into reverse warrior. Throw that coconut. Now don't lose the bend in your knee when you come up here. Come back to warrior two. We'll release, extended side angle, hand on the hip, heart and chest open, and then maybe the arm up, or you could keep it on your hip. Sometimes you'll see people reach over and the palm of the hand's facing the foot. Keep breathing, maybe keep the hand here, and then we'll come up, and then let's come into triangle. Arms and legs are straight. Come back to center. Let's pivot the legs forward. Walk your legs together. Shake it out. I'm going to use the tree again. Make sure in case I need extra balance. So we'll come into chair pose. So with chair pose, we want to have the feet parallel to each other. A little bit of tailbone down, belly towards the spine. Arms could be up a bit, or you could just keep hands to the heart or hands on the hips. Now, I'm going to use the tree here, and you should hold on to something too. We're going to lift up and maybe cross the leg over. This is pretty tough. Okay, now, hand to the heart. We can say we're doing a half-hearted pose, or if we're really steady, we might be able to do both hands to the heart. And then come on up and shake it out. All right. Let's come into that pose for the other leg. You know, we've got to do both sides to be even. Deep breath. Hands to the heart. Shift the weight to that leg. Have something to hold on to. Flex this foot. So we've got a little shelf here. Draw into your belly. You're strong. You can do this. I think I'm not going to let go of the tree this time. Keep breathing. And then come up. Shake it out. All right, a little bit of a ragdoll again. That was some good leg strengthening. Roll the shoulders up and around. And again. All right, we're going to gently come down onto the ground. So I'm going to show you how to come down onto the ground, holding your chair or your tree. We'll take one leg down and then the other. And here we are in a seated position. So let's take the legs out in front. And if we were speaking French, we would say, let's get any extra amore out of the way. Maybe that's Italian. All right, any extra love out of the way. So we are on our sitting bones. Bending your leg, kiss this knee, tell it it's a good leg and you are grateful for it. And then release the leg down. Sweeping the arms up and exhale, hinge forward. Keep your back straight. Now you don't have to face plant. Just reach forward, hands come down. Relax the shoulders back. Deep breath. Preparing to come out of the pose. Reach forward and inhale up and hands to the heart. We'll come into a little twist here. And other side. Now we'll switch legs, hug this leg in, kiss this knee, tell it it's a great leg too, and you're very happy to have it. Flex the foot, inhale up, hinge forward, reach, reach, reach. Keep breathing, keep the back straight. You may need to come back a little bit and have the back straight, and that's okay. The main thing you're feeling is a stretch in the hamstrings, your shoulders, and back. Back upright, we'll come into a lunge. All right. Now, let's take the legs together, but we're going to have them out in front. And so this is, I'm not sure what it's called. I think I call it Tortoise Pose. I'm not sure if I'm correct or not. But we're going to try to slide our hands underneath our calves. So we've got an open diamond position with our legs. Sit up tall again and hinging forward. quite right. Maybe taking the hands out didn't feel quite right to me. Reach more forward. And come back to center. Shake it out. Very good. Let's take the legs wide. Bend one leg. Turn your body towards the bent leg and hinge over. Open up heart and chest again. Sweeping up. Reaching up. Now, your hand may be here, that's fine, or hand on the hip. Deep breath. Maybe the arm can come over, and then exhale, come back upright. Inhale over, and exhale back. And then we'll take the hands back behind us, legs wide, windshield wiper. Other side, other leg, hinging, draw your body towards the bent leg, and reach over. So open up heart and chest again, flexing this foot, sweeping the arm up. Again, arm could be here or here. Wherever you are is where you need to be. Back upright, exhale. Or as one of my friends has said, wherever you are, there you go. And reaching up and over. All right, very good. It is time for deep relaxation. So make sure, maybe you need to take a sip of water. Let's do that first. That would be a good idea. Coming onto your back, it's good to come onto your side and then roll onto your back. Wow, this is really beautiful with this tree above me. Now, it may feel better for you to keep your legs bent, or if it feels okay to have the legs extended out, you can do that. Now, I'll probably come up to seated after a while, but I wanted you to see this position. So we're going to go through a squeeze and release, and then I'll walk you through relaxing your body. So spread the fingers wide, stretch out the fingers, the palms, the wrist, and then curl the fingers into the palms. Squeeze into the back, the belly, the buttocks, the legs, the feet. And if it feels okay, lift up just a little bit and squeeze, and then release. Rotate the head from side to side, finding a comfortable center position. Exhale the belly towards the spine to empty the breath. And then take a deep breath into the belly. Puff the tummy up like a big balloon. Then open the mouth, let the air gush out. Bring the awareness to the upper chest and a deep breath into the lungs. Hold the breath. Breathe in a little more. And then open the mouth, let the air gush out. Now, you stay down. I'm going to call this out as I'm seated. So moving through the body, mentally relaxing all the parts of the body. Bring the awareness to the toes. Relax the toes and the space between the toes. The bottoms of the feet, the tops of the feet. Feel the ankles relax, the calves relax. Feel the backs of the knees and the tops of the knees relaxing and releasing. Feel the thighs relaxing. Feel the hips, the buttocks, the pelvis melting into the earth like warm golden honey. Relaxing into the abdominal cavity, all of the abdominal organs and muscles relaxing and releasing. Feel the lungs opening and the heart softening. Feel the collarbone release, shoulders release, the rib cage opening. Bring the awareness to both of the arms, relaxing the shoulders and the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists and the hands. Feel the fingers, the space between the fingers relax. Imagining the hands are two empty gloves lying beside you. Allow the energy from the fingertips to release now into the lower back, relaxing the lower back, middle back, upper back and the back of the neck. Allow the jaw to relax. The lips, the chin, and the tongue to relax. Relax the cheeks. The inner ear spiraling to the outer ear. Feeling the eyes heavy, the eyelids heavy. Feel the eyebrows softening and the forehead softening. Feel the back of the head, the sides of the head, the top of the head relax. Feel the entire body completely relaxed. Observe the breath. Follow the movement of the breath flowing in and out of the body without control. Observe the mind. As the body and the breath become relaxed, so too the mind seems almost without thought. Be a witness to the mind as you notice any thoughts. Take the awareness back to the breath. Think of the inhale, the exhale, knowing that right here, right now, there's nothing to do, nothing to undo. Feel the sense of peace you feel within. This peace is our true nature. True self is a witness to the body and the breath and the mind. Feel this peace and enjoy it. Wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, bending the legs and bringing the feet back to the earth. And allow yourself to roll over to one side, staying centered there. And then rolling back up to a seated position. So we'll come on back up to hands and knees. Come back up to a standing position. So again, pretend I've got a chair here. We're going to take one leg forward, curl the back toes, coming back upright, and releasing it. Here we are, feeling open and peaceful. Let's sweep the arms out, cross the left arm over the right, give yourself a big hug and a squeeze. You're taking care of yourself, coming to yoga today. Cross the arms the other way and squeeze. And then releasing the hands to the heart in prayer position, remembering the purpose of our practice. An easeful body, a peaceful mind, and therefore a useful and joyful life. Easeful, peaceful, useful, and joyful. May you live with ease and peace. God bless and namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again in another session for yoga or flexibility and balance. Thank you for joining me. My name's Susan. See you later.